summertime. I want you to come in. I'm gonna take off all my clothes, put my balls on your chin.
What's up, y'all? It's me, KTX, and today we got another tier list because y'all really like the tier list video, so I'm gonna do another one. And this one is related to summer. I know it's summer, well, technically it's still spring. It's summer on the 23rd, but who cares, bro? June is a summer month. Anyways, this list is summer fun activities tier lists. So we're gonna be ranking some of the tier lists going from best summer has to offer, some quality fun for other people, not necessarily for me. If you won't let me stay home, meaning that like if I'm just pretty much forced to be here, and not even if you paid me. So that's pretty much hell no. Now, I am jobless at the moment. I mean, I want this to be my job. I want YouTube to be my job, but at the moment I am jobless. So, but I would say ditching work would be kind of fun. Well, not really fun. Maybe I'm gonna count this as like no school because I don't know if no school is on this too. Bro, the best part about summer vacation is that there is no school. So I'm gonna put ditch work. That is some of the best thing summer has to offer. One of the things. Seafood feast. Now, this might be controversial takes by me, but I do not like seafood. I am not a fan of seafood, not in the slightest bit. Anytime I have, well, there are some exceptions. I love tuna. I love me a tuna salad sandwich. Oh my gosh, that'll make me go insane. I've grown to like salmon a bit more, and I could mess up a catfish. I'm not gonna lie. But when it comes to like seafood boils, no. I can't stomach many shellfish. Shrimp, no. Lobster, no. Crab, no. Now, it might be fun for other people, but I don't think it's for me because I'm pretty sure I'm like, my stomach's like intolerant to seafood. So for that reason alone, I'm gonna put it in fun for other people. Theme parks. I can't rate this one. Wanna know why? I have never been to a theme park. Wait, no, that's a lie. I've never been to a theme park during the summer. The only time I can remember going to any kind of theme park, are they counting like a water park? If this counting a water park, then I'm putting this in the top tier. But if it's counting like theme parks, like roller coasters and things like that, I've only been to one of those one time. It was a county fair, but that was during like sometime in February. I think it was, yeah, it was somewhere around there, and it was fun. But I never been to it during the thing. So I think, generally speaking, though, it'd be fun. You know, you got carnival games. You got roller coasters. A lot of people are scared of roller coasters. I've never like understood. Well, I understood that some people got like acrophobia, which is like the fear of heights or things going really fast. I can feel that. But then those are the same types of people that be speeding down the road like something like that. But yeah, I never understood why people didn't really like roller coasters. I've never been on a roller coaster, so maybe I can't judge. But I have been on like some crazy water park rides that really twist your perception. I thought those were fun. I was screaming, but I thought those were fun. I think theme parks are a lot of fun. Catching fireflies. This was the epitome of my childhood during summer, bro. Anytime I go to, I remember there's this one house I visited. It was my mom's friend from church. They had a bunch of fireflies. We had fireflies in our backyard too, in our front yard and backyard too, but they had a lot of fireflies. And catching, I don't know what it is, but catching fireflies is just like, it's so unreasonably fun. Like, and I love watching them glow. I heard that they're going extinct. I can't believe that, bro. Almost like I wouldn't believe my eyes if I saw like 10 million fireflies. But catching fireflies, I think it's some nice quality fun. It's underrated. I think it's underrated when it comes to summer fun. I think it's underrated. Y'all should catch you some fireflies. Hiking. If you won't let me stay at home. Now, is this because I'm unathletic? Yes, this is because I'm unathletic. But the aesthetic of hiking seems fun. You know, walking on I don't like the whole walking off a path thing because, you know, nature, it's gonna take me out one way or another. Also, I've been really against hiking ever since I learned that most people, when they go out hiking, get bitten by the Lone Star tick. What do you guys know about the Lone Star tick? No, sir. No, sir. I do not want to get bit by the Lone Star tick. I think the aesthetic of baseball is the next one. I think the aesthetic of baseball is really fun. The closest I've ever actually gotten to playing baseball was playing kickball, which is fairly similar. It's pretty much the same thing. playing kickball and playing baseball are pretty much the same thing. But yeah, I think baseball is pretty fun, and the old aesthetic, the crowds, the food. I think baseball is quality fun, and I would love to go to a baseball game. I just never had a reason to. Go Braves. Anyways, pools. Now I don't know what it is, but as I'm getting older, pools seem more and more lame. But I think that's because most people don't even go into the pools. They don't really have fun, You don't got your floaties, you ain't got water squirters or water blasters, water guns, anything like that. I Yeah, I think it's because people have gotten lamer, especially I think people have gotten lamer, making pools less and less fun, you know? I don't know. That might just be me. But I still think pools are fun nonetheless. Mini golf. Never went mini golfing in my entire life. I think it could be fun for a day. I think it could be fun for a day. I'm gonna put that in quality fun. I think mini golf could be fun for a day. Summer movies. Dude. Going to a movie when you have no other responsibilities is one of the top 5 experiences. Also, all the good movies come out during the summer. Like, I'm going to the Spider-Man movie. It was dropped July, and then the Supergirl movie. I'm going to that too. I got so many movies to watch. The Backrooms movie I'm gonna see pretty soon, dude. Movies. I think it has some of summer movies, dude. Some of the best to offer. Fresh lemonade. Now, lemonade isn't my favorite summer drink of all time. And I don't know if it's just me, but I think I get more parched the more lemonade I drink. Is that just me? Or am I weird for that? Also, I heard a rumor about pink lemonade and I couldn't like it ever since that. I know they're not using it this day, but let me tell y'all the story. I heard this from, I forgot where I heard this from, but I heard that the way pink lemonade started is that this dude was making lemonade, but he ran out of water and he couldn't find any like quick water without shutting down the whole thing. So he went to like this circus or something like that. I might be getting the details wrong, but there's this water where this I think it's like a strongman or something. Somebody is washing their red draws, and he used the pinkish red water from washing the dude's draws in order to make the lemonade, and I find that utterly repulsive. So that's why I don't like pink lemonade. I don't trust pink lemonade. I know they probably just put food dye in it now, and it doesn't really change the taste or anything like that, or they add strawberries like that, but that kind of ruined it for me. I think lemonade's fine. It's not my favorite summer drink though. Road trips could be a double-edged sword, because on one hand, they could be the funnest thing ever, but the only road trip I can remember being on was, well, there's 2 road trips I've been on. 3. There's a couple road trips I've been on. But the most memorable one is when I went to a trip to Maryland. The only thing they don't tell you about these road trips, I kind of got a big family, and dude, being in a car for that long kind of gets to you after a while. It kind of does get to you after a while. And my family wasn't really a stop at the attractions kind of family. We're mostly point A to point B. But being in an area where you can be with your family, like the aesthetic of a road trip, where you could be with your family, pretty much forced to talk to each other, it kind of makes it fun. So I think it could be fun for me, but I can understand why a lot of people don't really like it. I feel like they could get cramped. Someone may be bugging someone else, yada, 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 this, that, and the third. There's always complications to it. Flights. The only time I've gone on a plane twice in my life. And the only other time was when I went to Ethiopia for an entire summer. I didn't have too much fun there. I think I dropped like 20 something pounds when I was there. Because I was scared of most of the food there. I didn't know if it was gonna like hurt me or nothing like that. So I was pretty much just living off of bread, water. I didn't even trust the fruits there. And whatever we brought from home. But that's not the bad thing. The flights, dude. I never realized how much I didn't like. It's not that I don't like the idea of flying. I don't like long flights. We were in there for like 9 hours. 9 hours there, 9 hours back. a man can only watch so many movies. There are so many movies that I never planned on seeing that I ended up watching there. I rewatched the Godzilla King of Monsters movie. I watched Shazam, not the first one, the second one. I watched Black Adam. Dude, I was bored out of my mind when I was on there. And yeah, I don't know. Flying, I don't think it's fun for anybody. If you won't let me stay home, I'm not going on a flight. I don't really like going out the country much anyway. Maybe I should. Maybe I should force myself to go other places so I can have some fun. It's not like it was all bad. There were a bunch of nice stuff there. Like some hotels were really nice. Some streets were pretty. Ethiopia is a good place. I think I just wasn't used to it because I'm so American now. Ugh. Anyways, grilling. Oh my gosh. Don't you dare get me started on grilling, bro. Dude, grilling is one of my favorite activities to do. I used to not like it. It's a responsibility my dad kind of pushed onto me, but the more I did it, the more I ended up liking it. I ended up liking it a lot more than I thought I would. Dude, grilling is a bunch of things. It could be therapeutic, it could be calming, it could be insert buzzword to make it sound nicer. But yeah, I love grilling, bro. And then usually you have a party going on, or, some family comes over, they bring some drinks, they bring some more meat, you just fry that, you just grill up on the joint. I love grilling, bro. I love grilling. I'm the grill master of my family right now. As of for the last like 5 years, I've been the grill master of my family, and they like it. So, dude, I love me some grilling, bro. I gotta put that in best summer has to offer. And I'm gonna put cookouts under this thing too. So yes, grilling, cookout, same thing, or a barbecue, same thing. Oh my gosh, bro.
Do you want to help this channel grow? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, turn on post notifications, and enjoy more.
Next, we got spa days. I don't want a man touching up all on my back and my balls, bro. But it could be nice. It could be nice. It could be nice. It could be nice. To finally get all these knots out of my back, bro. I got a hunchback because I got to sit like these because I'm tall. I gotta, maybe I gotta go to a spa. Maybe I gotta go to a spa. And actually, now I kind of want to fix my posture. Kind of makes me want to fix my posture. Wait. It kind of makes me want to fix. It makes a guy want to fix his posture. Anyways, next up, we got double date. No! This is because I am lonely and I'm single. No other reason. It could be fun for other people, but not me. Maybe I'm too harsh on it. I think it could be fun for other people. Not me, though. Because I have no one to double date with. Or anyone to date in the first place. Anyways. Fireworks. I love fireworks. I love how loud they are. I love what everyone really doesn't like them about it. I love the pretty colors. I love light shows. Terrible for the environment. Amazing spectacle, though. I think it's nice quality fun. Summer rain. What do y'all know about that summer rain? Summer rain over spring rain. Summer rain over any other kind of month rain. Let's get that out of the way. Bro, the joy and euphoria I get when it's like a stormy day, thundering outside, sometimes lightning, when it's night or afternoon. Sometimes you got the house to yourself. You could cozy up. Not even cozy up. You could just relax. Dude. It would be so fire if it didn't always do that when you wanted to do something outside. That's the only other thing. And another reason why I don't like that. Another reason why I don't like summer rain is because it makes grass grow faster, and I hate cutting up the lawn. I think it's quality fun, though. I think the aesthetic is really good. I don't like warm rain. Now I'm thinking about it. What am I talking about? I don't really like warm rain. I think, you know what? This might be not hot takes. This is my opinion. Let me rank the seasons real quick, right? At the bottom, winter. Now, Christmas, let's be real. Christmas does most of the heavy lifting when it comes to winter. It really does. It really does. And a lot of people don't even celebrate Christmas or around that series. They don't even celebrate holidays around that time. And what is there in January? Not much. It's Kwanzaa. I don't really celebrate Kwanzaa. There's Martin Luther King Day. That's a nice day off school, but I don't really care about that much. Well, I mean, shout out Martin Luther King, but yeah. And then you come February, we have the dreaded holiday of Valentine. We have the dreaded holiday of Valentine's Day. And we also got what is it? And it just lasts so long. We got the stupid Groundhog Day. We got the Groundhog Day where if it comes out of its shadow, that means more winter. Like we need more winter. Winter is only cool for the first month it's in, and the only month that it really matters, which by the way, most of December is fall. I didn't think y'all knew that. I didn't know if you guys knew that, but most of it is classified under the fall equinox. Fall is the best month. Winter's the worst. Fall is the best. Right? But I specifically think that the transition from summer to fall, that area right in between, where it's getting chiller outside, but it's still vibrant, is amazing. Also, fall colors, unbeatable. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Am I fat? Yes, but who cares? Bro, fall is just such a vibe, man. Fall is just such a vibe, man. Also, I'm a November baby, so maybe I'm just biased. And summer, I think, is the third best. I think summer is the third best. There are a lot of good things about the summer. Unfortunately, it's just too hot. And that's the only thing that's holding it back. If it was cooler, it'd be the best month. I mean, best season. Anyway, slip and slide. Never went on a slip and slide my entire life. But I remember there's this one Family Guy clip, Stewie went on that, and like he scraped over a rock or something, or he like head first into a tree and he was bleeding in his pelvic area, and he thought he was having a period. Weird episode, but now I'm paranoid slip and slide because I feel like I might get hurt. So no, not for me. Not for me. County Fair. I already talked to you how much I love the county fair, bro. County Fair. Oh my gosh, bro. Carousels. You got carousels, weird foods. You got petting zoo sometimes. You got amazing rides, interesting rides that aren't just roller coasters, and the Ferris wheel. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jet ski. I can't swim, so I don't like jet ski. Fresh fruit. Cold fruit, fresh fruit. Woo! I'm not a picky fruit eater. That's a lie. I am a picky fruit eater. I hate cantaloupes, honeydew, papaya. That's about it, actually. Bro, I love fruits. Besides those ones, I love fruits so much. Like, some of my favorite fruits are strawberries. My favorite fruit of all time is peaches, but you can't really put that in a fruit salad. I love blueberries under certain conditions. The blueberries have to be like mountain blueberries, where they're like smaller but they're juicier. Raspberries, wild blackberries. What other fruits are there? Grapes. Oh my gosh. Cold grapes, not necessarily frozen, but cold grapes. Yummy, yummy. I think fresh fruits are amazing. The beach? Man! Screw the beach. I've actually never been to a beach in my entire life. Well, unless you count lakeside beaches, I don't really like beaches in general. Unless you count lake beaches, I don't really like beaches in general. Mostly because I can't swim. Again, which is an issue I really need to take care of. But it's like a pool, but you're swimming in fish doo-doo and fish pee. I'm not a fan. I think it could be fun for other people, but I don't think it's for me. Bowling. The only kind of bowling I ever went to was me bowling, but I think it could be some fun. Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! You scream! We all scream for ice cream. I really like ice cream, guys. It's the only food I never get sick of, bro. Fishing? Fishing is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I take that back. You know, I don't like fishing in real life. Well, I wouldn't prefer fishing in real life. However, fishing is one of my favorite pastimes to do whenever they have it in a video game. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe that's why people like it in real life. So you know what? I think fishing can be I'm gonna put it at the top of this list. And again, I don't really like seafood, but I like the idea of fishing and pulling stuff up out the water, you know, just sitting there doing a whole bunch of nothing. I feel like it's a nice pastime that's not like tech related. Feeding ducks. Ducks are low-key funny, bro. I'm gonna put that in quality fun. I don't know if it's fun. I'll put that also up here. Fun for other people. I think it could be interesting. Not interesting. I think it could be like pleasurable. I think it could be pleasurable in a nice, calm way. I think it could be pleasurable in a nice, calm way. Concerts. Never been to a concert in my life, so I can't really judge this. I know people love concerts. I know a lot of people who've been to concerts, and I kind of do want to go to a concert one day. I feel like concerts could be a lot of fun if you have a good seat, if you have a good area. I think they're good quality fun. Picking fruit. Nah, I like eating fruit, but picking them, no. Outdoor drinking, not a drinker. Also, I'm not old enough to drink, but whatever. S'mores. Oh my gosh, wait. S to the M to the O-R-E. I need a s'more for you and me. Yeah, no, I need some s'mores, bro. I'm so fat. And watermelon. What the heck? Get out of here, you. Watermelon. If you guys couldn't tell, this is a very last minute video. That's me, KTX. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know how to end this. Happy summer, but I don't know how to end this. And cut to black.